You're at St. Francis, Lake Country, and as you can see, we're a church. And we had a particular set of needs that needed to be met for us to be able to continue with the sort of congregation that we have. And that particularly was that we needed meeting space. We needed space that we could get to relatively easily because quite a few of our congregation are elderly and have difficulty walking. Where we were meeting was down a very steep set of stairs, and so that was no longer viable for us. So we went to Lake Country Modular and asked them if they could meet some of the criteria that we were looking for. And they were, one, that the building we had to be movable should we need it to be moved, but it had to be also permanent enough so that we could use it without it being too unwieldy. And that's what they came up with. They gave us a building which was to the size that we required. Obviously we were a little different from what they were used to because they were used to providing residential space. We wanted meeting space, a large kitchen, storage, toilets, facilities, and an office. And that's what they did. But they did one thing more for us that we asked, and that was they put the whole building on an industrial steel frame, which means that if at any stage we needed to move this building, we could do so with as least deformation of the building as possible for it to be reused. And that is something that was quite unique. What we have here serves our needs, but it also gives us the option for the needs of the future, which is perfect. A lot of meetings took place, and obviously there was a great deal of discussion, and they needed to understand what we needed. And so there was a lot of going to and fro. We needed to make sure, for instance, that the size of building we needed could actually be accommodated on the land we had. And so they did all the design work. We even changed the designs that they came up with. They did all the work of going to the city council planning department to make sure that everything was kosher. They also provided us with drawings of what we could do in the future, and virtually did all the hard work for us, including bringing it on site and putting it in place. People have asked us about our experience with Lake Country, and we have recommended Lake Country Modular to all sorts of people.